There was something else that I definitely wanted to like get into or address. What was that? Oh, this is Tory's lawyer, 6ix9ine buying bags, Trippy getting the Avengers shit popping, Blueface fighting his brother. What else? Central C, Power Rangers, some yay shit. Oh, so this is interesting that happened. Do y'all remember the situation with Boston Richey, right? So I'll give you the short on it, right? So Boston Richey is a rapper. Let me go to his Boston Richey Instagram. He's a rapper from Tallahassee, Florida. Okay? Now, this guy raps about being from public housing, flipping packs, being a real nigga, a real street nigga. Okay? Now, when you're that guy, you're the guy who's just supposed to be, you know what I mean, real to the bone gristle. Okay? Like one of them type of niggas, right? And, yeah. There was some information that got put out by some guy named NFL Tuwop, which is one of Kodak's new artists. And they claimed they had paperwork that he cooperated. Now, keep in mind, this is coming off the heels of the whole Gunna situation. So people are saying, damn, another fucking mice? Like, what the fuck? Now, here's the thing. It was a supposedly a murder case that they're claiming that he mentioned someone's name in, okay? And 1090 Jake was going to look into it, and Boston Richey hit up 1090 Jake. He actually gave him the case number, and he said, bro, you should look at it because I ain't no snitch. Ironically, after 1090 Jake looks at it, 1090 Jake said, bruh, fuck that you're not no snitch. You snitched twice. So everybody been saying that he is a snitch. Okay? I don't know if I should play this whole 1090 Jake thing over again. I'll go through some quick pieces of it. Here we go.
At 1:49 a.m., police responded to a shooting scene where a gold Nissan had been struck by gunfire and 5 9mm shell casings would be recovered. Forensics concluding that it was the same ammunition from the homicide scene and fired from the same handgun. The Buick would be recovered by police the same day of the murder, and 10 days later, after a warrant was signed, forensics would find Wig's finger and palm prints on the outside of the driver's side door, along with another man's.
Okay, all right. Essentially, so there's 3 witnesses. They claim witness 3 was Boston Richey. I'm gonna just play that part, then I'm gonna get to the other shit.
Following day, investigators interviewed witness 3, who according to the witness list is Jalen Foster, who went by the nickname Bussa, but we know him as Boston Richey. Investigators would note Richey was a relative of the homicide victim and lived at the residence where the murder happened. Richey reluctantly recounted an incident that occurred approximately 2 months prior involving Wig. Richey stated he'd been in the Frenchtown neighborhood.
Okay, all right. So I'll play a little bit of his last thoughts, and I'm only playing this for people who might not be keeping up with the story. Like, I know y'all think, like, in the YouTube space where we're all caring about snitching now, this is the big story. But for a lot of people who might be casuals, they have they probably don't even know a song by this guy, right? So I'm just trying to give some background. So this was, and this guy right here, his name is 1090 Jake. He's a guy who's been, like, looking into a lot of, like, street rapper paperwork, right? Now, this is what he said on this particular situation after he went through his findings.
Can't deny the paperwork, right? When I'm hearing them say it, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't sound like he snitched. It sounds like he fucked up. He shouldn't have said anything to the police, period. But not only that, looking at the paperwork, it clearly states the information he gave, the sworn statement in the murder case, was towards a possible motive. That's what the police were seeking. And they used his sworn statement as evidence towards the probable cause to arrest the shooter. I mean, it's dead and done. I've shown y'all through this video the other snitches in the murder case, which were all the shooter's friends. Murder, what was the other one's name? Loud, his own girlfriend. But the thing about that witness list is Boston Richey is on it. Boston Richey's name is with theirs. Everything that every one of them said was used as evidence. And then I find the Grand Theft Auto case. You're with your cousin, your homeboy, y'all get picked up, whatever. They decided not to make a statement. Me and Boston Richey, it's crazy because he lied. He said that Wig was interviewed first and on him.
Okay, so basically they said Boston Richey's a snitch, okay? Now, Saycheese must be getting their Vlad on, and that's not a disrespect. But they found the nigga who was the co-defendant of Boston Richey. It's kind of like Vlad finding the niggas that Soulja Boy shot. It's like, what the fuck? How'd you find this nigga, right? So Saycheese found the dude, and they interviewed the dude, and I don't want to give you a spoiler, but the dude basically is denying that. Remember, he's the guy that Boston Richey snitched on. So they found the guy that Boston Richey snitched on, and the guy kind of defends Boston Richey, but just watch. Tell me what y'all see from body language and indirect words. I'm going to read the chat as we play this.
A lot of paperwork and a lot of allegations have been thrown, you know, with Boston Richey's name, and your name comes in on the paperwork, alleged paperwork, because it's people saying it's not real. It's people saying that it is real, but your name is thrown in the mix.
Right.
For 2013, you know, car situation, a Grand Theft Auto situation, you know, take us through this the last 2 weeks, the last week or so.
Okay, and let me just add my correction. Apparently, he wasn't the guy on the murder case. He's the guy on the car theft case. So they were accused of stealing the car. 3 people. They were riding a stolen car. Nobody gave a statement, but allegedly Boston Richey. And then people believe that statement got all these guys locked up or whatever. Let me...
About, you know what I'm saying? Why he put that out, yeah.
Oh, why? Like, about this paperwork. And this came out of nowhere. He just signed with Kodak. Do you know, what was the whole why? Like, what was the whole reason of putting that out?
Okay. Me personally, I have no clue why he put that out, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you feel me, they probably had something going on between the two counts, but.
And what's those conversations like on, you know, these phone calls you get?
I mean, like I said, most of the conversations been on like, oh, what's up with that, with paperwork, or you feel me, what happened with that situation? And I just keep it real, like with that situation, you feel me, it was more of a like misinterpretation in the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? It was like, back then, I don't know how everybody GTA cases work all over the world, you feel me? But when you allegedly or shit, you feel me, get caught in, you feel me, a car or whatever the case may be, you feel me, they gonna charge you with Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? And shit, from what they said, you feel me, from what the police told us is that, you feel me, they seen us in the car, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, I said less on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In these people, you know, that's calling you over the last week, are there people that's trying to get you to, because, you know, I've heard 1090 Jake talk to Akademiks and people trying to pay you to say certain things and things of that sort.
I mean, I done had a lot of weird ass conversations and, you feel me, weird ass offers from a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But how I look at that situation as a whole, I ain't tarnishing nobody from my hood or like, you feel me, my area or my city, you feel me, we don't rock like that. And like I said, me and Brody been got over that situation, you feel me? So I didn't feel like that was the world's business, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how they gonna look at it on the outside, you know what I'm saying, when they don't know the inside business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Now, where did NFL 2-Op get the paperwork from? Because we're hearing that it's from somebody in y'all neighborhood.
I mean, that's another thing. I wouldn't know that because I stay out of niggas' business, bro.
Straight up. Yeah. 2013, y'all are charged for GTA.
Right.
Police want statements from y'all. Y'all don't talk. You and your other homie don't talk.
Right.
Boston Richey allegedly he
I
makes a
mean,
statement.
and like I said again, in that situation, bro, you know, a lot of things were misinterpreted. You know what I'm saying? It's a juvenile case. A lot of shit can't be pulled back and seen. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Like I said, I'd rather speak less on that because me and bro seen eye to eye on whatever the fuck was said or whatever the case may have been. You feel me? And we got over it. Cause we don't rock like that where I come from. You feel me? If I felt like he snitched on me personally, you know what I'm saying? It would have been problems for real, you know what I'm saying? So you feel me? We here. We been, you feel me? We been rocking from the same hood, bro, from just how we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, you're saying in so many words, you're not tripping on him. So why is everybody else
Exactly,
so invested in it?
I ain't really understand that, but like I said, I know how the outside world look at things. You know what I'm saying? So
What y'all thinking? Hey, this was interesting. It was a 12-minute interview. I'm gonna be honest with what I'm hearing, and you tell me if this is a tone. Tell me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong on this. What I'm hearing from all this shit is basically he's saying, "Yo, yeah, that dude probably told on me, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, yo, we squared it away, type shit. You get what I mean? Like, yo, whether he gave me some bread for me doing some time, type shit, or he giving me an opportunity that I might be able to take advantage of, and I'm gonna fuck up my opportunity by coming out and just calling him whatever. Like, yo, what's up, right?
so they gonna have their opinions on that situation or whatever.
Yeah.
This is why the streets is done, by the way. This is why I like watching this shit. Cause yo, I love watching everybody just like, yo, just change the definition. They're like, nah, I know niggas said he did that, but like, nah, he did it to me. And low key, we cool, we locked in, and like we already talked about that, so that's not what it is no more.
Did y'all ever have a falling out about the situation? You know, what, 9?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. We squared that away. Back then, it was what y'all think it is, but now,
years ago?
Nah, it wasn't really even a falling out because, like I said, it was a lot of misinterpreted things. So you feel me? It was you know,
streets is done.
we had to get things figured out, and once
we had to get the. Well, hey, Chad, y'all decipher what's going on. We had to get things figured out. What I mean? We had to get things figured out. What I mean to y'all? Nah, I've never heard the streets be like, nah, we just misinterpreted it wrong. Yeah, we just had to figure stuff out.
got them figured out, we got through it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know, it seems like, because, you know, I used to deal with Spot 'em Got 'em and you know, Pop Hunter, and it seems like people, and then now you got Boston Richey, it's like people wait until you blow to
And then see, you gotta look at it like how I look at it as an overall thing, you know what I'm saying? North Florida really kicking the door. Tally as a city really kicking in the door now, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of outside sources not really fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people go different ways about doing things. And some people can be bought, you know what I'm saying? But a nigga like me can't be bought. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you feel me? That's probably how that whole situation even came out. You feel me? A nigga probably was bought in that situation.
So he says somebody was bought to release the paperwork to Kodak's artists. Okay.
Yeah. Then it's another situation, you know, about a murder. We don't got to talk too much on that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. I don't know nothing about that because that, like I said, like, feel me, it never got back to me about bro telling on nothing about no shit like that. So I ain't even, you feel me, I keep my eyes out of other niggas' business, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Right.
You know, I know you're a street cat. You know,
Shit, I abide by the laws too, fam.
most definitely. But
yes, ma'am. Chat, you know,
I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Okay.
Is making a statement, isn't that snitching? You tell me.
I mean,
what's snitching?
Listen, okay, so like I said,
This is why the streets is done. Like, y'all can't wait for my next interview with a gangster rapper. I want them to define snitching. I'm like, yo, I'm a civilian. I don't know what's going on. Because you define snitching. And as soon as they define it, I'm going to hit them with a gotcha moment. So, damn. So, when Gunna said that he knew crimes other niggas did in court, is that snitching? I'm like, I can't wait for that. I don't even care what the answer is, my nigga, because I have no horse in the race. I just like watching the streets being over.
if a nigga make a statement and a certain, you feel me, whatever the criteria case is, he's probably snitching. But like,
What? Look, if a nigga making a statement, he probably snitching. You know what Sean Cotton about to ask him, but a nigga made a statement in your case. Watch this.
I said, in my situation, bro, I don't know about everybody else's situation. I know shit was misinterpreted.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Ah, man, Chad, why am I having so much fun with this? Let me just say the definition one more time.
Most definitely. But is making a statement, isn't that snitching? You tell me.
I mean,
what's snitching?
Listen, okay, so like I said, if a nigga make a statement and a certain, you feel me, whatever the criteria case is, he's probably snitching. But like I said, in my situation, bro, I don't know about everybody else's situation. I know shit was misinterpreted. So, you feel me? That's like, yeah. But if I see a nigga statement on, you feel me, say this or that, you feel me, and it sends another nigga to jail, that is called snitching. If he got on the stand against that man, that's snitching, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 6ix9ine, snitch, bro.
Yo, this is why I can't wait to interview street niggas. You know why? It's 6ix9ine is a convenient example for them to use.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. I've seen him do it.
Saying like, that's a snitch. No snitch type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 6ix9ine spoke out, and he's wondering why people aren't outraged and you know, bashing.
Maybe because the niggas 6ix9ine snitched on are in jail. And maybe because, you feel me, the niggas that 6ix9ine, you feel me, fucked over, you know what I'm saying, have a lot to say about 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? This is not that type of situation, so it's not a comparable.
Yeah. Now 1090 Jake, he's been going hard, you know, paperwork.
I mean, I've been seeing Jake, you feel me? And like I say, I rap with Jake a little bit here and there, you feel me? It wasn't that major. It was just about the situation or whatever, you feel me? And like I told Jake, like me, I don't see what me saying anything against the city would kind of do. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't look good on me, fam. You know what I'm saying? That don't look good on my people. And then, like I say, me knowing the situation, me and bro having an understanding about that situation, I don't feel like, you feel me? Like what can I do to help tarnish my city type shit? They ain't.
What does this mean, Chad?
That major. It was just about the situation or whatever, you feel me? And like I told Jake, like me, I don't see what me saying anything against the city would kind of do. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't look good on me, fam. You know what I'm saying? That don't look good on my people. And then, like I say, me knowing the situation, me and bro having an understanding about that situation, I don't feel like, you feel me? Like what can I do to help tarnish my city type shit? I ain't on that.
Right. What's the temperature in the hood? What they saying in the hood right now?
I mean, it was a lot of mixed emotions at first, but like I said, bro, we real niggas, we brothers, bro. Brothers living in a trail zone, bro. So like, we get past shit. We done got this shit back together. At first, it was a lot of mixed emotions, though.
Yeah. You feel like a lot of shit was just a miscommunication in the beginning?
What do you mean by that? You talking about
I
when
mean,
it first came out?
Yeah, like people.
Yeah. Okay. So when it first came out, like I said, bro, it was some shit that wasn't like, you know, everybody in our hood knew what was going on with me and bro's situation for sure. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't nothing like, oh, he snitched. Nah, nobody would have accepted him back if we all felt like that about him type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Most deaf, man. What?
All right. Anyway, in true movie fashion, who's this blonde chick that Drake is with? Anytime you see Drake with a blonde, listen, let me tell you this. I think Drake hoodwinked everybody, acting like he like black chicks and BBWs. The only chicks that Drake like are these little top-heavy chicks with blonde hair, my nigga. Trust and believe. Drake ain't putting a kid in no black chick. That's a fact, nigga. Okay? So anytime I see a chick like this take a picture with Drake, I'm like, she could be pregnant next, nigga. You never know. I don't know who this is, though. She could be pregnant next, nigga. Drake's a shifty motherfucker. All right. Anyway, what was I looking up? Anyway, apparently 1090 Jake did expose the messages between him and what do you call it again? He exposed the message between him and the guy, right? And he also said 1090 Jake leaks messages from Boston Richey co-defendant saying he didn't want to call Boston Richey a snitch to the public because he didn't want him to look like a hater. They respect money now, not solid shit. Okay, here's the messages. Let's try to read them. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. Okay, so this is the guy, Instagram. His name Coley the Rich. So I guess this is Jake right here. He said, "What's up?" He said, "Yeah, I was just reaching out. I seen that little shit. Turn my shit up. Fam, it's a fact. Every time I go viral, it's for being solid. Just like the last case, fam." I said, so Jake said, "I'm saying, nobody in Tallahassee knew he had y'all arrested or something?" And then dude said, "Yeah. To be real, it's a lot that come with this situation. I could break it down. If you got a line to hit, kind of like a lot to type, fam." He said, "Nah, I feel you. I just didn't get how people kept it on the wraps when he told in 2 cases. Damn." And that nigga top 5 said, he said they caught my dog for 2 cases. They saying by Boston Richey's, he told in 2 cases. What the fuck? It said, "Cause they respect money now, not the solid shit. But only good come out of that shit is in real life, those niggas treat me like a celebrity behind cameras in the city." Oh, I ain't gonna lie. This is indicting, bruh. Said, he says people respect money, not solid shit. And the only good that came out of it is that in real life, I guess he's talking about Boston Richey dudes treat him like a celebrity behind cameras in the city. And now motherfuckers could stop trying to make it seem as if a nigga be hating because I ain't fuck with them. The facts are, who could sit around a nigga comfortably knowing he told on you? I guess in the city they used to call this guy a hater. And I guess since like he ain't loud up the situation when Boston Richey got on, he said niggas was treating like a celebrity or whatever. It says, "Yeah, from what I heard, they what?" It says, "Yeah, them." Okay, this is back to the dude. It says, "Yeah, them the only 2 I know of. One with me specifically sent me to a program for 6 to 9 months. When I got out, he was down the road for something totally unrelated. Cause I seen he say he took the charges and nobody was charged."
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came. Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
He said he took the charges, but nobody got charged.
I've seen him do it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So 1090J says, yeah, his people said y'all charges got dropped. I couldn't look into it because it was juvenile. He said, I never really brought the situation up public. Oh, I guess he's saying he got sent to a program. So I guess he ain't get sent to jail, but like, I don't know, juvenile program, I guess? Is that jail? I don't know. Never really brought the situation up publicly because the whole hood knows the situation and shit. So we ain't want the hood looking bad as a whole. I really wear my hood on my back, man. So it was played out as what's understood don't gotta be explained type situation. The basically on some them niggas know what's up. They gonna stay over there and real ass niggas gonna stay over here. They camp just ended off popping with the rap shit first. Almost like how family problems don't leave the house. Then he said, I requested interrogation videos too. LOL, I just gotta wait a little minute for him. And he says, yeah, I want to see them. Never got to see the niggas' eyes. I guess the only conclusion we could make off of this is that the streets is over. I've been told y'all, man. Ain't no fucking street codes. Man, listen, y'all kids go to school. If you want to do crime, do it by yourself. Don't have no fucking co-defendants. Don't join gangs. It ain't no gang, nigga. You better do your shit by your goddamn self. Your best friend, your family, your father will snitch on you. Ain't no fucking street codes. I've been telling y'all this shit since the war shot right, nigga. Okay? We're now seeing proof. Ain't no fucking street codes. The streets is dead. It's over. Shit is over, man. The streets is a shambles. I love it. The streets is over. Talking about there's a code. What code is y'all niggas talking about? I dare one of these. I'm waiting for the next rapper to be like, yeah, in the streets we do this. What streets, nigga? I'm going to send 1090 Jake on your whole hood to go find out all the dirt about all the people that's been snitching, that you ain't calling out, that you trying to beef with other rap niggas. That's the next thing, too. You can't be trying to get at a rap snitch if you a street nigga and everybody in your hood snitching. The streets is over. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. I've been trying to send this message in the war shot rack. It got misinterpreted. This street shit is only going to send you to jail, manipulate you, send you to an early grave, make you believe in something that don't happen. People going to backstab you, fuck your bitch, like steal from you. There's nothing of code that comes with the streets, at least not in black culture. Maybe if it was the cartel or some shit, where if a nigga tell his head will get chopped off and hung up on a stake, they're sending his fingers one by one to his mama. That's when you could be like, that's a code. But in this rap shit, he just told you, I've been told you. Money talks, bullshit walks. He literally says it. They respect money now, not solid shit. We're living in a new time, people. Try to get rich. Try to build a business. Go to school. Invest. Do honorable things. Don't join a gang and think you're about to kill 40 niggas and think you're going to be King Von. No. Niggas is going to be getting their name blacked out and they're going to be telling how much you put on a nigga's head. If he was locked up, whoever the witness the FBI talked about was going to have King Von in cuffs. That's all I'm trying to say, kids. Let's not go down this road. The streets is a myth. The streets have misled the black community. The streets have Young Thug looking at 75 years. The streets got Gunna with the witness board in the back. The streets is getting us black people fucked up, and we need to stop celebrating it like it makes sense. The streets is an irrational place. The streets must end. Yes, ma'am. Oh, man. Okay. That's all I want to say. The streets must end. Yes, ma'am. All right. There's a few more things that happen. Okay, this nigga Freddie Gibbs, man. Yo, Freddie Gibbs is asking to be jumped when he go to Atlanta. He says niggas arguing over Clubhouse who killed the most niggas on Clubhouse. Now, when you hear that this nigga is getting his ass whipped in Atlanta next, don't blame 21 Savage. This nigga been picking at a lot of people, okay? Just tell y'all that now. Okay? Okay? Man, this was kind of sad. I think there was a video to this.